trending topic. Who got the ears to the gossip? Which radio station is the hottest? And if it's sweet like honey, then I got it. If you don't tune in, then you're wrong. Honey Closet know what's really going on. So tell me something good, tell me something good. You better turn up the volume in every hood. Which clubs really poppin'? Who clothesline rockin'? Which show should I be watching? Redbone pretty, let the world know. And if it's sweet like honey, that's my girl's show. Biggie Beats, turn the volume up. Chuck B, turn the volume up. J-Dub, turn the volume up. DJ, turn the volume up. Honey Closet. Honey's Closet. Honey's Closet. Honey's Closet. Honey, 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 honey's clout. Honey, 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 honey's clout. No one else to listen to, check her elegance. Sick of all them weak shows, here's the medicine. Kept their ears to the streets, true veterans. This is Marge's favorite damn show. I tried telling them it's about to go up. Stairways, my girl Honey on the motherfucking airways. It's about to go up. Stairways, my girl Honey on the motherfucking airways. Turn up, East Coast, turn up, Japan, turn up, Motherland, turn up, come on, Europe, turn up, South America, turn up, Australia, turn up, whole world, turn up.
Woo woo, honey, 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 honey. Honey, what kind of dang honey is? Yes, it is that day. It is that kind of. It is that kind of day. But you know what? The devil is a liar.
Well,
so welcome.
I ain't saying. I mean, you know, yeah. Welcome everybody.
Welcome to Honey's Closet, live from thepowerofvoices.com. I am your host, Honey, along with the co-host JL Poof,
the one and only,
the really one and only.
Right?
No, not.
Well, I know you're talking. I know where you're going.
The really one and only.
Yeah, that's what I was
the jack
doing.
of all spades, the MacGyver of everything, the guru, Mr. Lee Michael.
What's up?
So, how is everybody doing?
I'm doing all right.
I'm good.
You good?
He look good. He looks good over there.
Yeah, we got some new
I know. So,
stuff going on.
do you like it? No, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, I did it late,
Different color kind of thing going on.
I kind of did it, it was already kind of dyed a little bit, but I kind of went lighter to see, I'm about to be 51 in another week and a half, so I thought
Hey.
Yeah, hey.
That looks good.
Dude, I think unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do my makeup the way I wanted to kind of highlight it because we had issues getting into a hotel room. And so it's all done out now, but it was some issues. But
It worked out.
Again,
Life's
the devil is
woes.
Woo, yeah.
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens. So tonight is going down. We're going to get into some of the stuff that's going on around the hood and from your hood to Hollywood.
Right.
But then, tonight inside of the closet, we have a brief email question that we're going to discuss.
Boy.
But it's going to lead us to a game called the Honey's Closet Threesome.
The Honey's Closet Threesome.
Yeah.
Is this closet big enough for that?
Oh, yeah, my closet's big. It can handle a lot of
Wait
things.
a minute, Ma. You might want to retract that statement.
This is about having a big closet.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I don't mean nothing personal.
How many coats can you get in there and hangers too? But anyway.
Honey's closet is an actual closet.
Right.
Okay? It's the closet. It's nothing personal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
Roger on that.
Roger on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I see everybody. Somebody said hotel room and hair done out. Wow.
Who is that?
Eric, crazy ass.
Stop it with
Shut up, Eric.
R. Kelly tales. What
I
is
don't
they
know.
talking
I don't know.
Ain't nobody even said that.
I don't know. So,
Anyway,
you know what? Hey, first of all, before we go into the news.
Right.
Did y'all catch me yesterday? I co-host with Shaggy Jenkins.
You know what? I still haven't had a chance to go back and watch
My
it.
peeps.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I was
will.
mad because you didn't ask me to come with you.
How am I go? I didn't go anywhere. I actually did it from the living room.
Mm-hmm.
I did it via Skype.
I look up
He's
and
in
I
Hawaii.
see something live. I'm like,
He's
what?
in Hawaii, so he hit me up yesterday morning and said, "Are you feeling a little froggy?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know."
That's usually fighting terms.
Yeah,
before you
but so yeah, he had me on it. I was nervous because he's very, very smart, very, very political, and all I can say about the president is he's an asshole. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say. But he said everybody. I immediately called Lee. Lee said, "Be yourself."
That's good.
So
advice.
then I called Chris Bass. Chris Bass said, "Be yourself."
That's right.
So then when I talked to Shaggy, I said, he said he talked to Chris, and Chris said, "Yeah, she called me and I told her to be herself." And he goes, "Yeah, so be yourself." I'm like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
Right.
Are you sure?
No, this mop.
I be myself.
She gonna be herself now.
But no,
Can
it was
y'all handle
actually it was really good. So
good.
Yeah, thank you, Shaggy, for the opportunity. Check him out. The Shaggy Jenkins Show. Look him up on Facebook, The Shaggy Jenkins Show.
Well, I was glad that you had another opportunity. So
yeah,
you know.
it was cool. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Pretty cool. So, without further ado, I just need some. What do y'all think? Jussie Smollett. All charges dropped.
You know, when I first heard the announcement, I didn't know what to think. But I think the prosecutor realized that, look, we got to give him one. Let's give him this one. And let me tell you this. If I get in trouble, I'm going to hire his lawyer because she obviously went in there represented properly.
Yeah.
And did her, legal thing and worked out a deal. I mean, it was a plea deal.
Pretty much.
I don't know. This said all charges dropped.
Well, yeah, but that's how you work out a plea deal. Sometimes you can work it out to that detail. So they're keeping the bond money, $10,000. Mm-hmm. And he's going to have to do some community service.
Okay, but what I read was the reason why they dropped the charges was because the prosecutor felt that he would not get any jail time, and that he would only get community service, and since he already served community service, it was no need to go through it. And I heard the FBI and the Chicago PD and the mayor and all of them are getting involved. They're pissed off.
They are very upset.
They are.
Because something happened.
Well, what happened there was they were not in the mix. They were not informed as to what was going to go down. So it's ego bruising.
But there's, if you go on TMZ, and I haven't read the whole story, but I have some people out there feeding my ear, and they said, TMZ said that there's some investigation going on because there was some emails and stuff between certain people and the prosecutor, and something about Michelle Obama and certain people. I don't know. I haven't read it myself. So if you guys are listening and you guys can go and look on TMZ, because I'm hearing that there's some stuff. I just feel like they're not going to let this be over.
Well, of course not. Because the egos are bruised. The mayor's ego is bruised. The police superintendent, he wasn't invited to the decision. So how dare you work out a deal like this, And you know what? Listen. It's primarily ego involved here. It's a little bit of politics. Are you trying to say that Michelle or Barack made a call
they said something
email?
They said something about. Can you answer this for me? They said something about some emails with Michelle Obama or something, or text messages or something with somebody in whatever.
Well, so what?
Yeah.
So what? The president got off on his bullshit.
Let me tell you, Mama.
You think there wasn't some emails and texts and some conversations? And absolutely.
My next question is, do you believe that bull crap?
No, I don't. But I knew it was going to go down this way.
Because how all of a sudden, so I want to see is the mayor and everybody else going to get in on Trump, because that's bull crap. We know doggone Donald Trump is full of crap, and he has something to do with what's going on with the election with the Russians.
Of course he did. Now, here's what I think. Here's my take on that. I think that Donald Trump felt a responsibility to the Russians, and I think he still is too close to the Russians.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
I think his agenda was to come in and turn the tables, make it great for him, not the relationship between the U.S. and the Russians, so that when he walks out of the White House, he has a friend in Russia that he can go over and do business with, because he was planning to do that anyway. If he had not won the election, there would be a Trump tower somewhere in Moscow.
Right.
Okay?
I wouldn't doubt
That's
that.
what he was working on. He never thought he was going to win the presidency, but it was using that as leverage and power in foreign countries just in case. If you go back and look at that day when he was sitting in the Oval Office with President Obama, he looked like, what the fuck am I doing in here? How did I get here? I didn't want this. He looked like a child in the wrong class. Okay, so listen, you got to read people. Read their facial expressions, the body language and all. But he was like, damn, now what am I going to do? Within 30 days of him being president, he got 10 patents passed in China that had been trying to get passed for 10 fucking years. You think he's not leveraging his power, his position, the office of the presidency for his own benefit? Those patents were put in his daughter's name. Pimping.
The things that people can do, right?
Pimping.
Things that people can do.
Oh,
and they want to turn around, and I guarantee they're going to turn around and make a big old thing out of Jussie Smollett, but yet and still they're going to, Donald Trump's just going to slide on through.
Did he have a conversation with the Russians and said, hey, Putin, I need your help on the election and I need you to run some interference? No, I don't think he was that damn smart. Okay, I don't think he did that. So that's why he kept saying, there's no collusion. I didn't do nothing wrong. But without saying that's what was happening. I don't think he had an agreement with the Russians. But again, the body language and hey, Russia, if you're listening, see if you can find the emails. What is that? That's a dog whistle. It's the same kind of message that he sent out to the racist white folks in this country when he says, if the outcome of this investigation ain't right, there's going to be a real problem. There's going to be some bloodshed, basically.
Right.
Same thing.
Propaganda.
Same thing, man. The messaging, the underlying, the dog whistles that are going on. He's talking to his base. He was talking to Putin indirectly, but Putin was already doing it before the election happened. And they probably have been engaged in that for some time. We don't know. But more importantly, as the president of the United States, he should be saying to Putin, hey, man, cut that shit out. Don't do it no more. Okay?
But he doesn't denounce anything.
No, of course not. Because
he's an idiot.
His agenda is more important. When he walks out of the White House, he's going to have his little mealy-mouthed kids over there cutting deals. And nothing goes down without Trump's approval, including that meeting that his son and his campaign chairman and all of them had with the Russians.
Right.
He knew. He absolutely. You think his numbskull son is going to go out there and do something like that on his own without having daddy involved?
Not at all.
No way.
He's too much of a control freak and a narcissist to allow anyone to do something without his permission.
Right. And that's why in this report, I think we're going to see something to that effect. But none of these guys, including Mueller, the current attorney general, all of them are Republicans. Don't lose sight of that. All of them are Republicans. They can't let it go down and have this president go down the tubes like Nixon did. They're not going to let that happen. Shame on the Republicans if that happened.
I said live interrupted and it came back. Maybe they don't want us talking about Trump.
Well, that's just a internet whoop-de-doo.
Speaking of attorneys and it kind of froze here. It's like it's thinking. Speaking of attorneys and everything, what do you think about Michael Avenatti? And he brings down with him, the bomber was Mark Geragos, the attorney to the stars. Mark Geragos is representing R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to turn out.
I'm not sure how to read this one yet. Was he trying to shake down
Nike?
Mm-hmm. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I don't know yet. But I think he's smart enough to know that as a lawyer, you can't do that. Mm-hmm. But they do it. Maybe it's how he did it. Maybe it was a little too rambunctious and threatening. And they say, hey, look, we ain't going to play this game. We'll blow the whistle on you.
Yeah, Nike wasn't having it.
Mm-mm.
Nike was not having it.
Mm-mm.
They arrested his behind.
Yeah.
And CNN has recently dropped Mark Geragos because I guess he was connected with CNN. So they dropped him. I mean, Mark Geragos, he's an idiot. He has a lot. He is the attorney to the stars. Everybody goes and gets Mark Geragos since Johnny Cochran died.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? So he could possibly be disbarred. A lot of things can go on.
Yeah.
Perhaps. A lot of things can go on.
We'll see.
What about Shaquille O'Neal?
What happened
and Papa
with Shaq?
John? So what do you think about... So Papa John, okay, so Papa John, understand me, has some issues. They've been
racial issues
and things like that. So they go out and they hire Shaquille O'Neal to be, mind you, the first ever black person to be on the board for Papa John, to be their spokesperson, and giving him all this money in hopes that he's going to
bring back the
blacks and smooth over the little,
That's all it was.
And I'm gonna say this, and I say this because not too long ago, Shaq came out and said, "Oh, we need to just give Trump a chance." And then you turn around and you go down here with Papa John, who's racist. So sorry, Shaq, but me and you, it's over.
Well, the Papa John company obviously has a problem with people of color. For a number of reasons, probably through their franchising situations. How many black-owned franchises does Papa John have? Number one. Mm-hmm. Shaq probably wouldn't be my go-to person to represent or to try to bridge the community with a corporation like that. But I'll say this, Shaq, if you're listening, this ain't no dog whistle. I'm talking to you. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing, brother.
No, if you're going to represent, go in there and tell the truth. Don't go in there and sell out and tell them what they're doing wrong and hold them accountable. When people come to you and ask you to be involved, to have your opinion heard, then go in there and tell the truth. Go in there and bring about a change. Don't go in there and just go and collect a check.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to. Let me tell you, in this, I may get some. I know, and I love Shaq, but I'm gonna tell you what Shaq looked like to me going into Papa John's.
Uncle Tom.
He looks like
a big Tom too,
like the character from Django, Samuel L. Jackson's character from Django. I'm going here with the master. Wow. I'm gonna be in here with the master. And because he's like this loving, fun person. Oh, we get Shaq. Black people love Shaq. It's gonna bring back. I ain't buying no damn Papa John's. I didn't buy it then. I ain't gonna buy. I don't care. Shaq can sit there and tell me I'll buy you a slice. You can give it to the homeless. You're not gonna buy. You can't buy me. So I'm not sure where Shaq's dorky mind is at right now. And Shaq, if you are listening, we love you, but they're not bringing you in there because they respect you and think you're the smart. They think. They're bringing him in there because he's the dorky black dude that all the African Americans love. Everybody respects Shaq. And so if we bring Shaq in, it's going to bring, ninjas to Papa John's. We don't care. We give him some money. No. I'm not buying Papa John's. I wouldn't use Papa John's for a damn...
Yeah, I've had maybe 3 times I've gone there to get a sandwich or whatever, and that's about it.
I don't do Papa John's. I'm seeing everybody coming on here Thank you guys for joining me. I see my bestie on here, Jersey Sweetie, and she says, watch it, but I don't know what she means by that. What did I do? Oh, I know why, because she loves Shaq. She loves Shaq.
Anyway, you watch it, Ma.
She thinks Shaq is fine. I don't know where she got that from. I
don't know either.
But your man is selling out like an Uncle Tom to Papa John's. So yeah, we're not gonna be. I won't be buying any Papa John's at all.
I'm good.
At all.
I'm very good.
You good?
He can go in there and do the Watusi. I'm still not gonna buy it. I don't care what
Watusi?
Look it up. It's a dance.
It's an old dance from the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Do the Watusi.
I can't do it.
There was a song called the Watusi.
Sure I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember
You
it.
ain't old enough to remember that.
Yeah.
I remember the song. I can't tell you how it goes. I remember the name of it.
Can't believe him. Well,
who's Shaq?
Yeah, well, it's a play move. It's a move.
It's a money thing, and sometimes people will do whatever it's for money. Unfortunately, and I would think that Shaq would not need to do anything for money.
He doesn't.
So either he does not care, I'm just gonna get this money, or he really is like, hey, because he has said give Donald Trump a chance.
Or like Lee said, hopefully he goes in there and say, look, your boss, who was the head guy, who got in trouble in the first place for making the racial statements, okay? He's not even on the commercials anymore. They're just showing people make pizzas and talking to workers. He used to be the head guy, but he's not even in their commercials anymore. However, I believe what it is about, like Lee said, I know for a fact they're losing quote unquote black dollars and they want to get that black business again.
And see, what we don't understand that we have to understand, hey, what's up, Bass? Bishop Bass? What we have to understand as black people, African American, we spend the most money.
Sure do.
We spend the most money
per capita.
Trust me, we spend about 1.4 billion a year.
It's more than that,
on
actually.
All types of, like the whole Gucci controversy. Mm-hmm. It's us spending our hard-earned money and calling the light company, calling Edison and saying, "Can I split my light bill for 4 payments?" And they give it to the next. Trust me, I know I've done it before.
Right.
You can get paid.
You ain't the only one.
So you can go and buy these extra things and look cute. We're the ones spending our money, so we need to be the ones to stand up and say, hey, I'm not spending my money with y'all until y'all start respecting us. And if you want to call us the N-word, guess what? I'm going to act like one, and I'm not going to give you shit. And while I say that, Booking.com, I'm coming
Watch it,
for you.
Watch it.
I'm coming for you. Do not, I repeat.
Do not
utilize Booking.com. Their website is full of crap. It's full of lies. They will not accommodate you. They are just full of it. So do not use. And trust me, when all this is over and I get back home tomorrow night, Thursday morning, I'm calling Booking.com and I'm cussing some folks out over there.
Corporate.
Yeah. And I hope it's somebody, no offense to people who are listening, but I'm going to need to be somebody who really speaks English clearly.
Oh, my goodness. I heard that phone call. I was like, okay, we need an interpreter.
Oh, Jesus. And I was like, I don't want to come off like, I'm going to need you to talk a little bit clearer, ma'am. I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
But yeah, so do not use Booking.com. They suck.
Do you got a jawbreaker in your mouth?
Oh, the lady. I'm like, who?
Huh? What you say?
Okay, so tonight, right, I'm just going to give you guys a little recap of what's going down inside the closet. So we having a fun game that we're going to play called Honey's Closet Threesome that's going to come after.
Threesome?
The Honey's Closet Threesome.
I told you last week I got church folk.
Okay, church folks, what it is that we have people submitting questions to us, and we all three have to answer the same question. Okay? So because we're all partaking in this together, it's a threesome.
Right. Okay.
So
that kind of, I get it now. Okay.
I thought it would be, right. Kind of put Honey Closet Threesome. Okay. So people have submitted some questions, And I have not looked at all the questions because we're putting them in a little something. I'm just going to kind of randomly pull it out. And we're going to answer at least about, I'll try to get to, I did 10. We'll see if we can get to 10 questions.
Okay.
But before that, we have an email back question that I just don't want to spend a lot of time on, but it kind of will take us into the threesome. And then we can discuss the email back question and go right into the threesome.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. So did you guys watch the Kids' Choice Award?
No, I didn't check that out.
No, I missed that.
You missed it too? Mm-hmm. You guys don't watch any of the good stuff, huh?
No.
Okay. I didn't watch either. Okay, question before we go on. So, being on Shaggy Jenkins' show last night, Jordan Peele has a new movie coming out called About Us or something like that.
It's called Us.
Us. So, me and my god sister Enid, hey Enid, we were sitting down trying to figure out if we were going to watch this movie. And I'm going
to see it. We should go. Why not? What you scared of?
I will end up looking in that damn mirror at home and see myself and get scared.
It ain't like Candyman gonna come out the dang mirror.
I don't know. You know, they redoing Pet Sematary.
I know. John Lithgow was in it.
I kind of want to see, but I'm a little scary now.
Oh my goodness! You watched all them scary movies when you was young. Now you don't got old.
They were scared. Totally different scary movies from then than they are now.
Oh, okay.
Totally different. But my question is, or not my question. So talking to Shaggy last night on the Shaggy Jenkins show, I'm like, what is he over there doing?
I saw. Okay.
A credit card and some.
I'm trying to get the bubbles out.
Oh, the bubbles out. Okay.
Is that Darius's?
No, this is mine.
Oh, so
just got it.
Jordan Peele is redoing Twilight Zone.
Well, yeah, I saw something on CBS. I thought I saw something.
But I heard
CBS.
you have to pay for it.
Oh wow, ain't nobody gonna do that.
Like it's on one of their apps or something. Mm-mm. But oh my God,
Jordan Peele is going too far.
I used to love.
Oh my God, I like when he does that one girl and he wearing that wig and he's oh my God and he looks like a real woman when he's dressed up as a woman. He does.
That's scary in itself.
That
with
is
that
very
being
scary.
said, our MOP Awards, we got to give out our awards before we go into the closet talk. Our MOP Award is going to go to Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele.
Okay.
Because he's doing scary movies and black people are living throughout the movies. We're not dying as soon as we do a black, before we do a black movie.
No, wait. In this one, they dying, Ma.
But not it's all black people. So it's not like it's a scary movie and the only black person in there dies. It's a scary movie with all black people and not all of us are dying.
And not all of them are black in the movie either.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to just stop trying to ruin my closet.
I'm just saying, okay.
My MOP Award, right, we're giving it to Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele, you get it.
He's doing a scary movie. He doing another scary movie. He's doing Twilight Zone. Let Jordan Peele get the damn MOP Award.
He get the MOP
Award. Okay?
Who get the Broom Award? He ain't got no broom.
The Broom Award is gonna have to go to.
What about Mueller now?
I mean, it's so many people.
Okay.
But I'm going to have to go ahead and give the Broom Award to Mark Geragos. Because I think he's the attorney to the stars. And he's just, why would you even get involved in something like this?
Money.
Thank you.
No, but he's got why are people so greedy?
Love of money.
You just said it.
You just said it.
Opportunity to make more money. People will sell their soul for rock and roll.
Sad.
Yeah, it is sad. It is very sad.
It's super sad. I mean, he's the attorney to the stars. He has it going on.
Michael Jackson rolling over in his grave.
Was he was Michael Jackson's attorney, huh? That's why all this shit coming back up on Michael. Oh. I hear something.
What is that?
It's that time of night again.
We talk about
anything and everything.
What kind of night you talking about?
When your darkest thoughts can't see.
In my closet, you never know what can
happen.
Oh.
You never know what to only see. So only the brave should enter.
Rocky said you look in the mirror and scare yourself already. Whatever. Whatever. There's so much hate. Welcome to the Closet Talk with Honey, J.L. Poof, and the incredible Lee Michael. So in the Closet Talk, we talk about things that we normally wouldn't talk about. Just, a regular day. Now, tonight we got an email question from a gentleman.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Why are you whispering?
Because that's my sexy talk.
Oh.
When I get sexy.
You're tripping.
When I get sexy. Mm-hmm. So, tonight, this email back comes from a gentleman who does not want to be named. But he has a problem with his girlfriend. Of course, we always get the problem with the girlfriend or the boyfriend or somebody.
Dump her.
He says that his girlfriend bullies him and that he loves her very much, but every time he turns around, and the more that he is nice to her and giving and caring, the more that she attacks him and hurts him and bullies him. And he wants us to tell him what he can do to stop her from treating him bad. He loves her. This is the woman he wants to marry. He wants to, but she continuously makes him feel bad. And so my first question was, do you have low self-esteem?
Yeah, he probably does.
Are you insecure?
Yeah, she's got issues.
She has issues, but him. Mm-hmm. Why are you dealing with this? And trust me, I know from experience, when you love someone, you try to give them the benefit of the doubt. You try to hang in there, hoping maybe if a person knows you love them, they'll change. But it does not always work.
I'm going to add this. Is it possible that he knew these characteristics while dating her and his love for her just blinded him?
Well, you know what? That could be a situation. What I do know is that when you get into in these relationships, 9 times out of 10, the person is not the person you met. You met them, right?
Mask.
So you meet somebody, everything is, that first stage, the honeymoon. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. Everything is good. And then if you're with someone like him that seems to be a manipulator and an abuser, that's how they draw you in. So once they got you, then the attacks and the, the bashing and the verbal abuse and whatever. Because his letter kind of went into detail, but I don't want to read the whole thing.
Right, we don't.
But basically, he just says she's a bully. Do not allow someone to bring you down. I'm gonna say this. I say it to people. I'm a witness. A person, you can only do so much for a person.
Of course.
They have to want to change. They have to want to cherish you. And if they don't cherish you, get the hell on, because there's somebody out there that will.
Well, maybe not the word. I hear what you're saying, change, but I would say make the adjustments to accommodate for the betterment of the relationship.
They will want to, but they should want to do that. And if they don't want to do that, then it's a wrap. There's nothing you can do, because you can waste your time trying and trust me, I'm a living witness.
You ain't the only one.
Trying and trying and trying. The only thing I will tell you is that if you make it out, you will be stronger. You will be stronger. But
if you pay attention to the lesson that was presented to you, some people go back and jump in that same hole over and over again, and nothing changes.
Yeah.
So you as the victim, if you will, have to change. Yeah. There was a song by the Marvelettes called "The Hunter Gets Captured by the Game." Mm-hmm. Think about that. Mm-hmm. So you on the hunt, you capture this guy, and then the script gets flipped.
Lee Michaels.
Hey, that's what you got to do. That's what, it's a whole nother show.
You just blew my mind. I'm gonna Google that song.
I just want to shout out my cousin G Money's on here. Hey, baby, we're getting ready to go. We're inside the closet talk. We're talking about an email back question of a guy who says his girlfriend is abusing him and she's a bully. But stay tuned, because we're finna play a game called Honey's Closet Threesome. This is gonna be amazing. I hope everybody likes it. People were submitting questions, so yeah. In a nutshell, if you're listening tonight, again, he doesn't want his name to be mentioned. Maybe because she's listening and she might beat his ass. I don't know. First of all, don't let her. I don't know if she's physically abusive, but she is. Get out of there. Do not ever be with anyone who's physically abusive. And
right.
I'm here to say that anybody who's verbally or mentally abusive can be worse sometimes than physical abuse. Do not stay in there. You are better than that. You will rise up. There is somebody out there, trust me, that is going to want you and treat you like the king that you are.
Well, that's true.
Do not let them do that. Do not let them do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So any last...
advice if she keep going, shoot cat, somebody else gonna be saying, here, kitty.
Trust me.
It's up to you, brother. Seize the moment. You better do something.
You gotta get out. And listen, I kind of sympathize with him because he said, I really love her. And I really love her.
What is it that you love about her? I mean, if somebody's dogging you out, ain't much there to love.
That's why I said, is there low self-esteem?
Yeah.
Is there, do you feel like you can't get anybody else?
I'd like to talk to this guy. It'd be nice if he could call in.
Yeah.
Because I'd have a series of questions asked.
Like 424-227-9461. If you're listening, you want to call in and get some advice. My cousin said he's a mark then. Yeah, it's,
Yeah, maybe he's got a history of being beat down, and that's all he knows.
And that's all he knows.
And he thinks that's love.
And he
obviously knows that it's painful. He's not happy. It's not working, dude. Mm-hmm. Pack up a bag and step.
Hey.
Bust a move.
When I emailed him back, I said, "Ooh, you emailed the right person. Let me give you some advice, baby." I've been there, did that. You try, and nothing you do is good enough.
Yeah.
And it's okay because guess what? When you fall, you always get back up.
You sure do.
You'll get back up.
Mm-hmm.
So, she doesn't work out. She doesn't want you. First of all, what you need to do is step back, take a look in the mirror and say, who am I? Let me tell you what I did real quick. Let me give you some advice. Whenever I go through something, I always step back and say, okay, what did I possibly do to cause this?
To contribute to it.
To contribute. Mm-hmm. Am I this bad person? Mm-hmm. Am I this? So with this, my last situation, I'm like, no, I ain't bad. Mm-hmm. I've done everything I knew I could do. But where I don't blame that person, I blame me because understand something, a person only does
what you allow
them to do. So I don't even blame.
Amen.
I blame myself. So I literally looked in the mirror one day in tears, and I'm gonna tell you something. I was hurt by a lot of people because I felt like I've been going through something for about 2 years now. So my grandmother leaving and all this stuff that happened with my grandmother, then my dad getting sicker, and then my relationship was all this. Things that was going on. And I felt like there were so many, not a lot of people I bring into my immediate circle, but I felt like it was always like passive. And I started being angry with everybody. Literally angry with everybody. And I looked in the mirror one day, I was crying. I said, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And then the mirror said nothing. It's not always you, and people are not going to be there for you like you are there for them. People are not going to give to you what you give to them, except that do you continue to give, continue to be that person for. But not everybody else is that person. That's why I'm unique and I'm different. So I got some tissue, and I wiped my eyes, and I said, you know what? It's going to be okay.
It sure is.
It's going to be okay.
Keep it pushing.
I'm going to be okay. So yeah. So it's you can be okay. You can be okay. You know what I'm saying? So we have a caller?
Yep. Uh-oh.
Welcome to the closet. Who do we have on the line?
The one and only.
What's up, baby?
What's going on, fam?
Nothing much. It's my cousin G Money.
What's good? Look, I'm just coming in on the tail end of what y'all was talking about. And, from what I'm hearing, he sounds like a mark. Straight buster.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, that's just me. Real talk.
Yeah.
It's one thing if, you love somebody, is, whatever. And I mean, you look at women and, you say to something, she's stupid for staying with this cat. He beating on her or whatever. I mean, it's no different. Well, for me, it is a little different for a man. He even more of a buster,
Yeah.
I mean, man, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna sit here and let my woman whoop on me.
Right.
What the hell? Now I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna put my hands on her because that ain't how I get down. I wasn't raised like that. But I'm not gonna sit there and just let no woman whoop me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out the situation.
Absolutely. But
he's a mark.
It sounds like he may have some low self-esteem issues and some, and sometimes, and again, because we're going to move on, I want you to stay on the line while we do this, while we play the Honey's Closet threesome. But
that's what's up.
Like I was saying, for me, sometimes for me it was I didn't want to fail.
Right.
I don't want to fail. I'm too old to fail. I gotta make this work. It's gonna be okay. It wasn't.
But hold up. I mean, but when you look in the mirror and you see that black eye, did you win or did you fail?
No, I understand for him. I understand
I'm just saying, anybody.
Right, anybody. But I was just saying in general because I don't know if she's really beating on him or if she's just verbally abusive. He just says she's a bully.
Okay, well, you could put any twist on it you want to. I could cuss on here.
Right. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, because I don't want to say nothing foul and get in trouble. But so it's cool to cuss.
Yeah, go ahead. Say what you got to say.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to slip up. Well, I'm just saying, like, all right, you could put any twist you want to on it. If you look in the mirror and you feel like shit because you let somebody talk to you like shit, did you win or did you lose?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying.
It don't have to be physical. It could be any of the abuses.
Right.
If you feel less than, then you're not winning.
And that's what I was saying when I say the best advice I can offer is what I went through as all the things, and you kind of knew what I went through with our grandmother and my dad and my relation, and I just had so much coming at me at one time that it was my fault though. So when I looked in the mirror at myself and I said, "Why is this happening?" I'm crying like everything. I realized, well, you're better than that.
You are.
At some point you get tired of being the strong person, and you do want that somebody, that shoulder you can lean on. And I felt like I didn't really have that shoulder, that I'm continuously, even to this day, the strong person, the head of everything. Everybody comes to me, but that's what God put me on here for. So what I had to do was look in that mirror, get that last cry out and say, oh, it's okay.
It is.
I'm good. I don't fault nobody because people, like I said, people only do what you allow them to do.
That's true.
So I bounced up. I'm in a good place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you guys how you know when I have completely, just with everything that was going on, I always dye my hair. I always dye my hair.
So she good now.
Because when I got divorced, left my husband 25 years ago, that's what I did. I dyed all of it. All of it.
What color did you
Not
dye?
just
honey
the front.
blonde.
Honey blonde.
All of it. That's a new, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, that's just for me.
Well, if
like,
that works for you, then that's.
But that's not
good.
why I dyed it this time. I just went. I'm about to age in another week and a half. So I'm like, I need a new look. But
hide them grades.
to him, because we got to get into the Honey's Closet threesome. But my advice to you is to pick up your balls. It's okay to fail. Look in that mirror and say, I'm better than that.
That's right.
And move on and have some to yourself. You a man.
Right.
Like, you don't need nobody. Because there's somebody out there for everybody.
I just read Keith's and Nino Brown. I feel you, bro. I feel you on that one.
And he should
cancel
the
He poured the champagne on it.
Okay, Patrick, what's up, P? What up, G? I can't buy there today. I didn't see nobody out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay.
You did what?
I went by Grandmother Street.
Oh. Damn,
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about you was out this way.
Oh, no, not
okay.
yet. Coming though. I'm coming real soon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we coming.
We coming real soon.
Coming.
So, time for the Honey's Closet threesome. So check this out, G. This is a game. It's called the Honey's Closet threesome, where I've put out there, everybody can submit their questions for us to answer. And why it's called a threesome is because we all are going to answer the same question. So we're all going to partake in the same question. together.
That's what's up.
So it's a threesome. Now, I put a twist to it. I think I have 10 questions. Out of 10 questions, you may plead the fifth one time.
You should at least said 3.
No. One time.
Damn,
So
one
choose
out of 10?
out of 10 questions, you can plead the fifth. So, G, if you want to play, we can make it a foursome. So, out of 10 questions, you may plead the fifth one time.
It's gonna be a honey's orgy
Okay.
in a minute.
Hold on. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Anything more than 3 is an orgy, ain't it?
Yeah, well, it's an orgy tonight, then. That's what it is. So, y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Okay.
do it.
So, I got to get my shades.
Yeah, she can't see, y'all. She can't
Child.
see. She getting
Look at that.
You ain't got no glaucoma
Okay.
yet, but yeah.
I ain't got, yeah.
You ain't gonna get it.
What is the longest you made somebody wait before sex? What was the shortest time? So for you guys, how long?
Question.
So how long did somebody make you wait for sex, and what was the quickest you got it? For me, mine was 2 years. So longest somebody waited, and I don't know if it's fair because he was in New York,
Right.
So, but I went there every 3 months, but we just kind of put off doing it until we were kind of whatever. But yeah, 2 years. The shortest time I'm going to say is probably, honestly, maybe a week.
Okay. You faster than me, but anyway.
Whatever.
Uh-oh.
I have to think hard about this.
Yeah, me too.
G?
All right, well, you want me to... okay, well, I didn't have a one-night stand, so I guess that would be the shortest, you know.
Uh-huh.
And as far as the longest, I personally, I never really... I guess when, you know, if I approach a woman and that's what's on the agenda, then, you know... I mean, I'm trying to hit that night, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That one night stand type of thing. But I guess I never really gauged it because just in conversation with, you know, having a conversation with a woman, just trying to get to know her or whatever, I never really looked at it and gauged it by, you know, that's my agenda is to get her hands. You know what I mean? So I can't say what my longest is. I really don't know, to be honest.
Gotcha.
Well, I don't know what you pointing at me for.
Come on. We got to go through these questions.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, what's the longest?
Somebody ever made you wait?
The longest somebody ever made me wait?
Yeah. Or did you make somebody wait a long time?
I ain't never made nobody wait. Whenever they wanted it, they got it. Call me what you want. Maybe about the longest I had to wait was about, I'd say 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months?
3 or 4 months. Then after that, it was on and popping.
Okay. So Lee's on the phone. We'll come back to that one. Question number 2.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a threesome?
The answer to that question is no.
G, you ever had a threesome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Nothing. I'm looking at Lee.
Okay.
Oh.
For me, the longest, almost a year, my first girlfriend.
Okay.
My.
Yeah, I had to go all the way back to 1965 on that one. The shortest is probably a one-night stand.
All right. Have you ever had a threesome?
Wow, I never had one of those. So I'm behind.
Okay.
A threesome or one-night stand. I ain't never had no one-night stand.
Okay.
And a threesome either.
Okay, great. Now let's go to the next question. What was the best relationship you
Wait
ever
a minute,
had?
hold on.
Huh?
Only the guys answering questions?
Oh, I didn't answer. No, I never had. I'm sorry. I never had a threesome. Never, ever.
Not to put you on the spot, I'm just saying.
Oh, no, no, I'm sorry. You're right. I didn't. No, I never had a threesome. Okay. What was the best relationship you ever had? The worst and why? Real quick. Let's go. Remember, you can plead the fifth one time.
The worst relationship?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many of them.
You had more than one.
I'm about to say that too.
Yeah. Maybe my first marriage.
Was the worst?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I don't want to plead the fifth, but I don't want to go down too far. Worst, yeah. I was dating this young lady, and I dated her for 7 months, and found out at the end of 7 months she was marrying somebody else. So I can say
that's the worst.
Yeah, that was the worst. But but even now we still talk, but we don't. I know she'll never be trusted again. I'll say that.
G, you got a worse one?
My best and my worst is my current one right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, you know, without, you know, it's mainly because of my screw-ups, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But we, thankfully, have overcome a lot of that stuff.
But that's true love, though.
On that best.
That's true love, though.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. We have a caller on the line? Hello? Welcome to Honey's Closet. Are you on the line?
He's there, but he's not saying anything.
Okay.
That might be that cat you were talking about earlier.
It might be. Is it?
He better say something.
I think he said Dominique.
You know, not to beat him down. You know what I'm saying? I need to retract some of that. You know, I don't want to seem like I just want to beat a brother down.
No, that's okay.
You know what I mean? But okay. I do feel like he a mark. You know, just grab your nuts.
Okay.
Call back.
You got your best relationship? A best one?
You know, that's a tough one too. Best relationship. I'm still working on that.
Okay. You got a best one?
Best relationship? Mm-hmm. I'm going to follow Lee. I'm still working on that.
Okay. I'm going to have to probably, and I know you guys are going to be like, what? I would have to say my best and worst would, my ex, before my ex, was my best friend, like seriously. And that was one of the best relationships. My last relationship, I want to say it was a different relationship, so there was some of the best parts in there because we actually prayed together.
It all wasn't
and did
all
some,
of it wasn't bad. Yeah.
But it was also the worst relationship because of the things that he did to hurt me and strike back. So yeah, unfortunately, that overpowered the good though.
It happens.
Okay, so now let's go on. Have you okay, this should be easy. Have you ever had sex with have you ever had a same-sex relationship?
Hell no.
Nah.
No, Pasadena.
Me either. That's somebody, yeah, that's
no.
Favorite sex position?
The what?
Favorite sex position?
Doggy style. You crazy?
Huh?
Oh, man.
I'll answer that quick. Doggy style.
Okay.
I mean,
any position.
Any position.
You can get it.
All right. G, what you say?
However we getting it in, it's all good with me.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
I would have to say probably doggy style. I think doggy style is like that when you just want to get rough and like whatever, but I think missionary when it's like sensual.
Yeah, well,
so
I'm sensual even with
love.
doggy style. I'm making love whenever I'm putting my... Well, anyway.
So that means, you know, it's just kind of like the feeling, you know, how you feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you know that the missionary is more of the connection because, you know, you got
right.
Oh, there you go agreeing with her. So you saying if you ain't intimate with your lady?
I'm not necessarily agreeing. I'm saying however you could get it in. Don't mistake that. But I do understand like the missionary, you know, sometimes you just want that connection.
Yeah.
You know, so that face to face, a little eye contact and all
little
that.
Kissing and
then
everything.
Sometimes you want to jump behind it and get wild and yank some hair.
Yeah.
And do a little, you know, ass smacking or whatever else.
Well,
you know, that's why I say however you could get it in.
Sustain. I want to change my answer. I want to say all of the above.
Oh, hush it.
There it is. How we talking, bro?
I like Keith.
What are you most afraid of in life? I can answer real quick. Mine's is death, leaving my children.
That's a good parent response. Yeah.
Oh, man, you got to work on that.
That's a good one right there. Let me look at the rest of these questions. I might have pleaded fifth on that one.
Repeat the question. How'd you phrase that?
What are you most afraid of in life?
Most afraid of in life.
I'm most afraid of failing my kids, I think. You know, them seeing me like as a failure.
In life. Not seeing people that I care about having some level of success. You know?
Oh, okay.
That worries me.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
What are you most afraid of?
Oh my goodness.
We ain't got time. Come on.
You made me think about something.
G, what are you most afraid of in life?
Wow. That's good.
Hey, Tiffany, love you too.
I'm most afraid of my kids not seeing me, you know, in a good way.
Oh, okay.
You know, or as a failure or whatever, you know.
All right. Who was the most toxic person you've known?
Oh my goodness.
The most toxic.
The most toxic? Shoot, I got a lot of toxicity in my life.
Yeah, I think we all have gone down that road.
The most.
The most toxic person I would hate, and I don't want to sound like a bully or anything, but it had to be my ex.
Wow. Okay. Toxic.
The most toxic.
Man, I can't. I mean, I'm gonna answer it, but my answer is, you know, I stay away. I get away from that. You know,
Yeah.
I guess I don't have time for that kind of negativity. So
no, but I mean, just
right
like
along.
Everybody, I think maybe at some point in your life was around somebody that was just, even if they was around you for a day, and you're like, okay, they're just way too toxic. I can't even do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you kind of have somebody that you've been around. It's like, oh, I can't do it. It could be for 5 minutes. It's just too much toxicity in my life.
Yeah. I've been around a number of people.
I can't think of nobody.
Okay.
Me neither.
That's good.
I can, but you know, to label it down, to narrow it down to one person.
Right? Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quick to moonwalk away from BS. You know, when it gets crazy, I'm out. So I might not even remember your name.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? I avoid that at all costs.
Oh, I like this one. I can answer that quick.
What? That's the one I just gave you?
No, the one under that.
Okay. Where is the craziest place you ever had sex?
Which one you want?
Damn.
I'm gonna say a movie theater.
Is there such
Not
a thing as a
the
crazy
drive-in,
place?
an actually movie theater.
You had sex in the theater.
It was in the laundry room while the washer was on the spin cycle.
That's disgusting.
No, it wasn't. We both enjoyed that.
Wow.
I ain't gonna tell you how long ago it was. Even your business.
I don't want to know how long ago it was. This is a little TMI.
I guess if I have to take a pick, I'm gonna say in the daytime at the beach.
At the daytime okay.
Wow.
My goodness, Keith. Wait a minute.
Straight up.
Yeah, we
no
can throw
shame in the
movie
game.
theater,
You got
parking
no
lots,
shame.
you know,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Wow. I would say sex on the beach, but it wasn't on the beach. We were in the water.
Ooh. You was in the water?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I did that in the pool.
Too.
Yeah. Well, you had a pool, hot tub, car.
Boom.
We got some nasty people on this show.
Out of all of your former classmates, who do you regret not getting with?
Oh, damn. You didn't have to bring that up, did you?
Shit.
Why you go down that street?
All of them that was trying to get with me.
Your classmates.
Out of any
There was
classmate.
one girl that I thought I was in love with in high school. Her name was Yvonne. And I never got the chance to take her out or date her.
Oh.
Yeah. And she's, she pops up in my mind from time to time.
From time to time?
Mm-hmm.
You?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I might got two of them, but they weren't classmates. Do they do that? I went to school with?
Somebody you went to school with.
My God. Okay. Ooh. I ain't going to call their names, but it was two of them. And because they might be listening, but man, my God, today. Woo.
And G, you said everybody?
Today what?
Huh?
What today? What? What about them today? You trying to what?
You trying to get with them now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
You said they raggedy today.
I can't do it.
That's what I'm saying. They might got two teeth in the front, and they might have to move both of them together to get a smile. So I don't know.
Oh, the stubble fields.
But back in the day,
Piggy and Piggy. Okay, so I'm gonna.
You gonna say they names?
I'm gonna piss somebody off, and I'm gonna go ahead on this. I'm gonna plead the fifth.
All right, that works.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Off.
Okay, so the last question: if you can do it all over again, would you get remarried or redate the person that you're with?
I thought I'd answer that earlier when actually.
So if you had to do it all over again, would you remarry? You're not. So any of your ex-wives, would you redate anybody from your past? It's really your mate, but I know you're
me. I mean, I'm currently married, but I think I would, if I could do it over again, I would redate my wife, just so I can get everything out in the open,
right?
Before we get married, you know
right?
What I mean, because I didn't do that,
right?
I'm not big on the rewind.
Me neither.
It's pretty much like once I'm done, I'm done. I'm
just
done.
Maybe for the good times, but
for the good times. I was married before. I would not
make me love you.
It's been 25 years ago. But no, I would not remarry at all. No.
Yep.
Never.
Yep. For the good I would definitely not remarry my first wife. Okay. Yeah. There's nothing there. I mean, and we're still cool. We talk, but there's nothing emotional.
Yeah, I'm still cool with my children's mom too. Yeah. So.
Well, I think we all are.
Don't burn no bridges. I ain't burning no bridges.
Anyways, I'm just laughing at something. But
don't you?
No, I'm not crazy.
Okay.
That's our hour. Like literally, it's already an hour. The time has went by so fast. G, baby, thank you for calling in.
Yeah, no doubt. I miss you, and I miss Scarlett. I miss you guys. I've been on this schedule, and I'm actually at work right now, but I had to get in. It's been a long time.
Well, thank you for calling from work. That means a lot to me. You know that. I love you.
That's what's up. All right. Love you guys. Love you, cuzzo.
Love you too, baby.
All right, Keith.
Take care, bro.
Hey, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. We know you could be anywhere else tonight, but you wanted to tune into The Closet. Check us out next week. And then April 9th, we're having a birthday party for me. Smooches.
Yeah. What's the trending topic? Who got the ears to the gossip? Which radio station is the hottest? And if it's sweet like honey, then I got it. If you don't tune in, then you're wrong. Honey Closet know what's really going on. So tell me something good, tell me something good. You better turn up the volume in every hood. Which clubs really poppin'? Who clothesline rockin'? Which show should I be watching?